Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Oman Railway Company discusses the railway route Fahoud-Duqm and reviews the economic dimensions of the project. An agreement is signed to use the land for the construction of an integrated center for logistics in Duqm zone. And the Public Authority for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Development discusses enhancing partnership opportunities between public and private sector. Live from the news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, we present to you tonight's news bulletin. During a meeting with a number of officials and citizens, Oman Railway Company reviewed the railway route Phase 3 Fahoud-Duqm through the Governorate of Al-Wusta and the economic dimensions of the project stations. The meeting focused on the importance of the project and on specifying the strategic sites of the route which will make a difference to the commodities and goods in the Sultanate. The meeting also touched upon Royal Decree number 17/2016 deciding the status of public interest of the implementation projects of the third phase of the route and enclosing some public properties in this regard which might be affected by this project. Officials discussed visions and dimensions of the project with the bodies concerned, considering it one of the most important projects in the Sultanate, as it would facilitate goods transport from Duqm port to other ports of the region, in addition to utilizing promising sectors such as the logistic transfer sector. The Special Economic Zone Authority of Duqm (CEZAD) signed today an agreement with Truck Oman Projects and Oilfield Services Company to use the land for the construction of an integrated center for logistics, which includes the warehouse, offices, maintenance workshops, and storage areas for equipment and machineries for oil and gas fields. The agreement was signed on behalf of the company by Dr. Mohammed bin Musa Al Yusuf, Chairman of the board, and His Excellency Yahya bin Saeed Al Jabri, Chairman of the CEZAD, signed on behalf of the authority. The project will be built over an area of 23,000 square meters in the logistics area, which is considered one of the main areas of the investment in the Special Economic Zone. The project aims to provide logistic management solutions of various kinds to meet all the needs of customers, such as management of transport, supporting and controlling the traffic movement, management of vehicles and equipment movement, data during the hours of work in the field. Employees of Haya Company resumed work after a strike lasting for several hours as the management of the company pledged to study demands of the employees to reach the desired solutions. The company issued a statement to its employees indicating that the annual bonus will be given to them in May 26 according to the procedures followed in this regard. The company also pledged to assign tender procedures on health insurance as soon as possible and to provide the allowance of children education fees. The Royal Oman Police stressed that the speed control devices fixed on roads recorded more cases of breaking the speed limit than the mobile ones. This came in an interview in the program Numbers and Facts with Brigadier Engineer Mohammed bin Awad Al-Rawas, Director General of Traffic in Royal Oman Police. He pointed out that the speed control devices are installed and activated according to global rules and systems. He also stressed the importance of speed control devices in assisting to reduce casualties and materialistic damages. The workshop of investment opportunities discussed the importance of enhancing partnership opportunities between public and private sector in diversifying income resources in the country. The workshop, which was organized by the Public Authority for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Development, RIADA, reviewed the role of entrepreneurship sector and the importance of its development widely in upcoming phase. The workshop aimed to connect big companies with small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, to get acquainted with available opportunities in order to create real partnership between the big companies and SMEs. The workshop focused on constructing and building sector by hosting 6 major companies to review business opportunities can be awarded for SMEs. Oman Cultural Channel won in YouTube site of the Public Authority for Radio and Television the Golden Award on the level of the Sultanate at the Contest of Oman Awards for Technology Social Media category. The assessment committee of the contest comprised from the Information Technology Authority and SGS companies seeking to honor electronic excellence throughout the year. The honoring ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Rashid bin Safi Al-Haribi, Chairman of the Tender Board. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Omani Fine Arts Association organizes an exhibition entitled In Shadow and in Sun.
نتكلم عن أدب عماني يجب أن نعطيه حقه في فترة ركود.
نصيب يشابه بيوت الغنى مو صدى بيبانها للطارقين.
القصيدة في الأساس هي فكرة، بس كيفية تبسيط الفكرة المتلقي.
وش فيك واقف تنتظر؟ من تنتظر؟ وأنا لي أكثر من عمر وأنا مقضيها مسيرة.
القصيدة الواعية هي القصيدة اللي تؤثر مباشرة في الروح. عطني دقيقة من يديك أقطف لك الدنيا، قلب يشتاق لك ويموت فيك.
الشاعر اللي ما عرف يلفت انظار يترك مجال الشعر ويتبع اموره.
ميم القصيد البرنامج المهتم بكل ما يهم الشاعر والشعر في ساحتنا الشعبية هنا في عمان.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. General Sir Nick Carter, Chief of Staff of the British Army, praised the Sultanate's role in solving out many important issues and its endeavour to spread security and stability on the regional and international arenas during his visit to the National Defence College today. In a lecture he delivered under the theme Strategic Leadership Approaches, he pointed out that forming strategies is done by determining the goals and the different approaches. This visit comes within the third round of the college curricula, which is centered on regional and international environment. 25 members from the State Financial and Administrative Audit Institutions, SFAAI, today took legal oath before His Excellency Sheikh Nasser bin Hilal Al-Ma'wali, SFAAI Chairman. The oath taken came in the accordance with the provision of the Article number 15 of the State Financial and Administrative Audit Law, promulgated by the Royal Decree number 111/2011, which states that each Deputy Chairman of the member of SFAAI should take oath before the Chairman of the institution. As per the oath, the member should safeguard and protect public funds, respect laws and regulations, carry out his work with honesty and honor, and maintain confidentiality and dignity of his job. The Sultanate celebrated the anniversary of Isra wal Mi'raj at Sharia Sciences College in the Governorate of Muscat. The event, which celebrates a miraculous night journey by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, from holy Mecca to Jerusalem and then ascended to heaven. This historical journey came to honor the Prophet by Allah. The ceremony that witnessed a huge attendance from members of the society included poetic sessions and religious lectures, in addition to presentations that expressed the biography of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The second Leader Makers project was launched in an Institute of Public Administration. The program came to build a general of leaders capable to further develop the institutional and community work through a specialized training program in this field. The project will allow the government and private institutions to train their employees in their related aspects as well as being good decision makers. The launching ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar Al Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service. Within the aim to develop the talents of the female students in fine arts field, Artistic Scholars exhibition was launched in the Governorate of Muscat, including 70 artistic works. The exhibition aimed to discover promised artistic talents as well as develop the students' skills in this field. The event included a number of colorful portraits derived from the Omani environment as well as other pictures that show the beauty of old castles and buildings, including the nature. The event was also a great opportunity for school students to share knowledge and experience with the artists. The Omani Fine Arts Association organized an exhibition entitled In Shadow and in Sun that included a number of artistic portraits and works of an Italian and Omani artist. The visitors of the exhibition praised the colorful paintings and portraits that blend the Omani nature, history and heritage as well as memories of the past. Seminar of Touristic Investment Fields in the Governorate of Al-Zahir reviewed investments in tourism field. The seminar was organized by the Tourism Directorate in cooperation with the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The seminar aimed to introduce touristic investment fields and get acquainted with the opportunities, challenges faced tourism sector in each wilaya of the Governorate. One-stop station and facilitate procedures were main important factors for the touristic investment at various aspects. Various products were showcased in first marketing exhibition for female entrepreneurs in the Wilaya of Daba and which organized by Omani Women Association in the Wilaya. The exhibition presented a number of works and products by owners of small projects and home business. The exhibition gave opportunity for female entrepreneurs to showcase and market their business at the Wilaya and the Governorate level. And now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most governorates with chances of high and medium clouds over the governorates of Dhafar and Al-Wusta. Low clouds late at night and early morning are expected over the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea. Winds will be southwesterly light to moderate over the coastal areas of the Arabian Sea, occasionally active. Rest of the governorates, it will be northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight to moderate along the coast of Sea of Oman with a maximum wave height of 1.5 meters, while along the coast of the Arabian Sea it will be moderate to rough with a maximum wave height of 2.5 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Oman Railway Company discusses the railway route for Duqm and reviews the economic dimensions of the project. An agreement is signed to use the land for the construction of an integrated center for logistics in Duqm zone. And the Public Authority for Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Development discusses enhancing partnership opportunities between public and private sector. With that, we come to an end of tonight's news bulletin. Live from the news of the studio here in the Sultanate of Oman. We thank you for joining us.